time for Education Matters, and Dr. Craig Douglas is here with us, and we're talking about the class of 2030. Thanks so much for being with us today, Dr. Douglas. You know, it seems not possible, but they'll be graduating before we know it. I mean, my goodness.
It is kind of crazy. I stumbled across a study done by Microsoft, and they kind of asked the rhetorical question, what skill set should students be prepared to have if you're in the class of 2030? That would be next year's second graders, I believe, if they stay on pace. So taking a look at it, it's kind of logical and yet surprisingly logical. First, they said students in 2030 should have great social, emotional skills. What does that mean? Well, in my own words, I would say it means being balanced, being good time managers, being good team members, and being able to work in groups, along with being very intellectually ready. So having that balance and having an ability to take on multiple tasks simultaneously. A second skill set they labeled personalized learning. And by that, it means the quest to continue to learn on your own, not always having to be in an organized setting, organized classroom, but being able to search on your own and having that inquiring mindset for everything from science to whatever. Third, being able to handle technology. Well, think back 10 years ago, 11 years ago, what did technology look like then compared to now? Well, fast forward, what will technology look like 11 years from now?
That's really
so
scary.
Being able to stay current, you know, as a superintendent, we used to kind of joke that anything that we purchased in technology was obsolete when we unpacked it. Well, it's only going to continue to amplify. So for young learners, they need to be able to manage what exists along with what is coming down the pike. And those students that have those three skill sets will be in a competitive advantage in the class of 2030. So it sounds like a long ways away, but for those students in lower elementary and for parents of those students, I think these are great things to keep in mind.
Yeah, very important. I mean, 2030, I've never felt so old either, thinking about that. But it's still a little ways away, but time to prepare is now.
Time to prepare now and think, you know, common sense, basics are still going to be important.
Well, thank you so much for being with us, Dr. Douglas, as always. And if you at home want more information about today's topic, just check out the Hot Links page on WNEM.com.